Hello. Hello, hello. Alright. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I had to get my stuff together. It's fiddling with setup. Hello, hello. How are you? The lineup of waving, cheering, and go. Hello, hello. How are all y'all? Oh, I still have my Zatsu model up. I'm gonna switch it. I could just keep it Zatsu. I don't want to have another cursed drawing stream. Hello, hello. Hi, welcome. Hi, everyone. How are you guys? There we go. Yeah, what am I gonna work on today? I'm gonna see how I'm doing, because I don't want to work on something good or like important. My hands don't want to do it. I'll just... I'm in the mood to draw something. Like, sketch something rather than do, like, line art and color. What I mean... do... quick warm-up stuff. I mean, now I'm all self-conscious. I've done so many art streams, but now I'm like, every now and then I'm like, oh, no, they're gonna watch me draw. Guidelines don't matter. Good evening to you, too. A quick warm-up alley. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for joining me on this Wednesday night / Thursday afternoon. Hello. Going good. Kinda warming up because my hands feel stiff, but not like actually stiff, just like when's the last time I used my hands sort of feeling. Blah. Great. Now I'm just gonna sit for a bit. Random question. Have you ever done video game fan art beyond like one-off draws? I mean, is there a video game character you've enjoyed drawing or would like to draw? I know I have. I know I have. But like, as soon as you asked that, all thoughts just left my head. I'm like, have I ever? I certainly have. I'm trying to think. I guess it's more like I'm trying to think like the last one I've done, the most recent one. Ugh. Oh god, it might have not have been for a long time. Because a lot of the things that are coming to mind now are things that I've drawn like 15 years ago. Just because I would do like a ton for like artist alley stuff, like at conventions and like making stickers and merch and stuff, and just picking like doing like a bunch of characters in the Smash roster or something, like, or like Fire Emblem characters and stuff like that. I haven't. Yeah, I have like definitely drawn video game fan art, but I'm like I don't think I've done any like recently. Is the thing. I guess it's like I haven't felt really like compelled to do game fan art in like a while. Not out of like this game doesn't inspire me to create. It's more like this game is so good that like what could I possibly do? Perhaps. Like the latest the most recent I can remember is I've drawn a bunch of like the Nightfarers in Night Rain. Do them a couple times. But it was kind of like they're so hard. There's like, how do you simplify all this armor and still make it look like the character they're supposed to be? And a lot of them are just like wearing like helmets or having their face hidden. It's like, how do I still make them really expressive? And obviously there are ways. It's not like that's impossible, but like me personally, how do I do it? Yeah, or they're a bird with but it's like I feel like because of that, like Guardian's kind of the easiest where just from memory. And then like I don't remember his armor at all. He's got great armor. And then you got like a cool tower shield. But then bird legs go like this. But even like Wilder's you know, for John Night Rain, like Wilder's helmet has multiple like kind of parts and plates to it. Executor and all that. And I always just kind of drew him really cute too. Like I just did kind of this, like this size and this kind of style. Chicken legs. Might be around somewhere. Going back like almost a year. So my Clip Studio is going really slow, so I might need to like close out of the program and kind of restart it. Yeah. There's a Recluse and Revenant. I feel like I still need to do this. This is a pretty good Revenant. An Ichiban. The last time I turned my PC off. God. It hasn't been that long, but I know it's probably been a while. Might have been like a week. But it is kind of just Clip Studio. The rest of my computer is doing okay. It's just Clip Studio itself is just going really slow. But I've had a lot of really big files like open and working on them for a bit, so I'm kind of surprised it hasn't crashed on me yet. No, I do try to, you know, like turn my PC off every now and then. Especially if it's usually like on the weekends though, because like if I go out for a day, you know, or like I'm doing stuff on the weekend, so I'm like, I know I'm not going to be on my computer. I just shut it off. So it's not like I never do it. Like I'm not that bad. There's yeah, there's a Kiryu over here. And a little guardian and a little raider. A main executor. He's here somewhere. But I don't think. Little executor showing you his drawing of the Erdtree. Me not knowing how his like Crucible Knight samurai armor works at all. This Wilder that I really like. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I haven't done any game art in a while because the things I like and are like kind of attached to are either really complicated designs that I'm like I don't know how to draw the armor sets that show up in Elden Ring, or they're kind of like charmingly simple, and I'm like and I just have this feeling of like other people can do this so much better than I can. like Pokemon or something. Or the other day I saw from a Japanese artist. It was a Pokopia comic, and it literally made me cry. Yeah, if you have a good raider that knows what they're doing, like you're kind of untouchable. I am an executor main because I dex all day, and if I don't know what to do, I just start deflecting. Oh man, I am sorry to hear that. Give me a second. I'm going to restart essentially my clip studio. I'm gonna hang out over here while I do that. And just make sure the things that are up are properly saved and I don't lose anything. Oh, yes, I did hear about that, actually. Yeah. The, yeah, Warhammer artist. What? Okay, let me check what's this. This? It's going. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, give me a second. PC is doing fine. Clip Studio is not. Okay. Okay, I think we should be back. More like the launcher, the little like app hub thing, like the app screen thing itself, just like wasn't showing up anywhere, and then it showed up on my second monitor at the very, very bottom, so I had to like pull it all the way up, and it was like, say this is my main monitor, and then this is like my tablet screen. So typically the app, like the launcher, shows up in the the center of my main monitor, and then instead, it showed up like here on my tablet screen at the very, very bottom, and when I pulled it up, it was like this. It's fine. I don't really know how it ended up that way. DS nostalgia. I found my 3DS, and I need to go charge it so I can play some Ace Attorney and Professor Layton games. It's all good. I didn't know how else to show you. I feel like describing it wasn't enough. You need to see how weird it was. Same. Okay, what do I want to do here? Let me check my, resources. Oh, my 3D guys. Oh, these aren't great. Let's see. Entire body. Action. Do I got punch? Okay. Let's start here. I only understand explanations made in Microsoft Paint. Oh, I should keep Paint up. Like the program was behaving weird. Like, you've been playing too many games now. It's like mad at me. Ooh. Etrian Odyssey 4. 3 Etrian Odyssey games. Oops. Yeah, I know they released like all the Ace Attorney like collections, but I have the original ones on the DS and the 3DS, so I just kind of want to play those. And I'm sure of some other ones I need to go through and check my eShop and stuff. Do I have a favorite? I don't know if I have like a singular like a favorite artist. I don't know if I do, huh? It really also is a day of like I get asked a question and I cannot think of a single example of that question, like within that question at all. I have a bunch of references up and I'm like, do I know like any artist? Have I looked at art? I think I never actually finished the last Layton games I had, but part of me just wants to finish them before, right before the new one comes out. I've never met these lines in my entire life. Okay, I'm trying to think of something because I'm rethinking the like drawing I did for Arurandus. I kind of wanted a new one, and I'm blanking out. That's my favorite. Checks notes. You guys tell me your favorites of things. Saturn has always been kind of cool. Our favorite artist is right here, me staring at a blank canvas for 30 minutes. The only time I haven't is because Clip Studio Paint. I need to restart it. Somewhere. That's not cute. I mean, it's more guile-like, but I thought, like, I don't really want him, like, hunched over. I can have slightly to the side. Punchy kind of pose. And I think this one's not bad. Just kind of make it cool. Oh god, that's a neon green for you guys. It is not so bad for me, but I looked up and I was like, wow, that's radioactive. Sorry. I mean, as far as planets go, Earth is pretty cool, but we're talking about like outer planets. All chill, like. That's gonna hurt Ed. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. How are you doing? we could just nice looking. Because it doesn't really need to be super like complicated. It just needs to look nice. I just need to do something that looks nice. Could have him like drink something. That's like a relaxing thing. Or we could do just something kind of similar to that, but it's like just a cool guy, like crossed pose, and then like the wind blows. It's like the most like a standard like just looks nice kind of animation thing. Squatting, but oh, that's bad. That's bad form. Like that. Hello, I'm new. Tell me about yourself. Hello. Everyone just keeps asking me questions today. They're just like, tell me about yourself. And I'm like, I have no facts about myself. I don't know anything about myself. God, maybe we just go simple. Like I like the more important thing is that I get these done, I think. Oh, or we could just kind of merge this idea and this idea, just kind of have a cool like action pose, but it's just like it's like stanced up, but then it's just like the wind blowing or something. Name one music. Explodes. Thank you, YouTube Titus. Formula 1 racer? Do you have a favorite Formula 1 race? Do you have a favorite F1? I feel like people like in my life have been talking about racing and people within racing, but I don't retain that information, or like I have retained the information more about like the car or the race and not the person. Oh my god. For pizza, I mean, nothing can really just, like, you can't beat just, like, a standard, just, like, throw the pepperoni on. If I'm ordering pizza, I will typically go for Like if I'm at a restaurant and it's like you can get like a cool little pizza for yourself, I'll usually I'll usually like just end up picking like a margarita. But if it's like a frozen like oven pizza, or it's like a big like family get together and like, oh, we'll order pizza today, I'll usually throw my hat in for like, let's just get like a deluxe or like a supreme and get like all the fixins. But I'm a black olives person. I like black olives a lot on pizza. But I also just like a lot of like acidic and sour flavors. I am not touching the favorite dinosaur question again. How is the Clip Studios like standard grid up? Can we get that to be like a little? Now those elbows are out. The Clip Studio 3D model stuff, it's either like it works with you so well and it's your friend, and sometimes it's just like nah. No. What? Get out of here. I have ones I've downloaded from the asset store ? But they're more like karate. They're more they're more Yagami from Judgment, kind of. What is it? Crane stance? Which I've actually like literally used these for fan art and thumbnails and stuff. Are you an ally of the pineapple pizza enjoyers? I'm like fairly neutral on pineapple pizza. I think it's like fine. Like the times I've had it, I haven't been like ew, but I haven't. It's like I wouldn't really order this, but like if it's there, like I'd happily take one, and I don't like dislike it. It's just like I'm just like neutral. Like it's not something I would order, but not something I would turn down. And that's like as far as my opinion goes on pineapple pizza. It's like fine. But I know like people think there's like, well, fruit shouldn't be hot, but it's like I have grown up with just like pineapple in other dishes, and like a sweet and sour pork kind of thing. That's not like particularly weird to me. Or like pineapple fried rice. So I'm like, it's not like the pineapple is like hot. It's like it's such a good, but it works. But I mean, I can understand if you're not used to that it would just be like, ew, hot fruit. Like, but that it doesn't particularly bother me. It is the Yakami. This one, like literally how he starts his fights. Oopsie, why is this one so far away? And this one is like how he ends his fights. Yagamini. Cabo. I feel like replaying Judgment. But I'm thinking of like, what if I do it just before? I don't know, like timings. I'm just like, what if I do it just before Stranger Than Heaven though? I like dinosaurs with feathers. Scales are cool. I know like more and more discoveries just keep being made, but there's always like a part of me that thinks it's like, what if we're just so completely wrong about how dinosaurs look, and I think that's always the more exciting answer. You know, in the way that you might have seen, I don't know, probably some videos on it, or like art challenges kind of things, where it's like if you take the skeleton of any like animal that like exists today and now. I think I saw one recently where it was just like, if you look at the skeleton of a peacock, like there's no way from just the skeleton alone that you would guess like a peacock looks like that on the outside. That like there's got to be dinosaurs that are like that, where it's like we just don't have enough that we would know, you know, their outer appearance just based on like the skeleton and just like a, you know, even some DNA remains. Like, well, they could have something absolutely crazy on them that we just don't know. Oh yeah. I've seen the one where it's like a T-Rex, but they're like big and fat. Oh, they're like sparrow. They're like shaped like sparrows, where they just have like that roundness to them. I like those. Looking for references. Yeah, I just have my karate ones, my 3D pose ones on my Clip Studio right now. So I'm just gonna looking on Google. Okay, and then we'll just kind of wing it. How are all you guys? I struggle to remember all of my favorite anything. Let's kind of make this smaller and just kind of act like it's a thumbnail kind of drawing. Canvas senses fear. The canvas senses fear. The quickest way to get martial arts references is to rewatch all 3 seasons of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Duh, why didn't I think of that? The quickest way. Not working out. I guess I don't want it to look too like hunched, but I want the silhouette to be kind of like really like pronounced, I guess. I don't want it to be like too, I mean, you'd want to, you know, keep everything let's so one would be kind of closer, and then this one would be further out. Whoa. A raid. Hello. Hello, raiders. I was just out. Hello. Hi, Farina. How are you? Shout out. Oh, no, it's okay. Give me the raid mess, or you can just say hi, that's fine too. Thank you. Hello, hi. Welcome, hi. Hi, Brenda, how are you? How is your stream? I hope it went well. Welcome, raiders. Hi, I'm Allie. I am a panda who draws, ? Allegedly. Thank you. They're going, hopefully. But yeah. I am primarily an art streamer. I tend to do art streams. I haven't... The last one I did was kind of cursed, so I'm hoping today's isn't cursed, but we'll see how it's going. Oh, thank you! So I'll show you some other stuff that I've been working on that have been better. And when I'm not doing art streams, I'm playing like games. This week we did Kabuto Park, which is a really cute, fun bug collector and battler, a really short, cute game that I really recommend if you want like just a cute, fun game to play. It's also just not very expensive. And then yesterday we did Paranormicite, which was like the opposite of that. It was like a spooky, scary murder mystery visual novel. Where's my stuff? I have to show you. Here it is. Thank you. Yeah, and then right now I'm just kind of trying to get like a sketch done while chat interrogates me with like, what's your favorite blank? Or like, do you like blank? And I'm like, I don't like, you know, when you get asked like, what's your favorite movie? And you forget every movie you've ever watched ever. Like, that's what's happening to me today. Here's Rika that I'm working on that I'm kind of doing this in an out of order sequence in terms of progression, where I typically do all of like, I guess the line art and the animation first, and then I do all the colors. But this time, because it was really important to me that it looked good, I did the colors on the kind of like main like keyframe first. And then I'm gonna go and do make sure to like clean up all the animation, which I usually don't do. But I kind of want to have a still version and like an animated version for this. So I was like, it has to look really good. Thank you. So this is also kind of what I'm working on, and then just some other. Sorry, you guys are gonna see the same kind of recent stuff. Some commissions I've done. The Suire, the VTuber here. She's really fun and cute. I recommend go check her out. Check her streams out. And then if you do like her little Bungeon mascots that I drew here are gonna be on the overlay. So that's fun. But she's super nice too. So that's a commission I did recently. And I've been doing kind of these small like asset drawings lately for thumbnails, because on YouTube I do multi-streaming, and so on YouTube I have to make thumbnails, and it kind of annoys me. But I've been doing these quick ones. So this is like, I did this scared one of Allie for when I play spooky games, and I don't want to have to use it too often. Yeah, no worries. I mean, you just finished a stream, so by all means, thank you again for the raid, and enjoy the rest of your day. But thank you. And thank you to the other raiders as well for hanging out. So this was on the thumbnail for Paranormicite yesterday. I appreciate the effort you put into the thumbnails. Thank you. Well, I'm glad. It's just like I tend to forget sometimes where I'm like, uh-oh, we need a thumbnail. I'm working on this one, which I don't know what I'll use like this for, but I wanted to have like a happy, like I enjoy what I'm doing sort of fun. I think I was going to originally use this for like when I do play kind of cute and little guy games, but then with Kabuto Park, I really like was compelled to make this just to kind of match the art style and just to have something cute and funny about a game. And I'm glad I did because I really enjoyed my time with the bug game. VGen talking spray. I actually want to do one, Tenant, so I mean, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try a bit more with this, like, Arurandus kind of pose sketch that I'm working on, and if that doesn't go, I'll do some brainstorming for that, because, I think just for some of the games I do want to play in the future, I'm like, I kind of need something that's, like, not necessarily, like, a controller, but also, not, like, a little less, like, ooh, I'm having fun with, like, than my Zatsu screen, like, model, so, I thought, like, some kind of VN-style talking sprite would be kind of cool, and easy to do for a PNG tuber model. I don't need to go too crazy. Hello. Thank you! I like your screen name. Bingus... Bingo. Oh, Bingus. I really love the little guy still. Eminem throws a beetle at you. It's just funny because I don't like touching bugs, but I like to look at bugs, so I don't think I would ever really, like, touch a beetle, but also because, like, in the way that I think beetles are cool, but I don't like, you know, touching bugs, so I would be afraid that I would kind of, like, flinch or, like, move on reflex, and I wouldn't want to hurt a buggy. But like, stag beetles are so cool! One of my, like, science teachers, like, science professors, had like little corn snakes and beetles and stuff, and I like to look at them, but I wouldn't like to, you know, touch them. Blake Bengus. What what race is your FF14 character? Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's either you've got to either be Rogadin or Lalafell with a name like Bleak Bengus. hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Male Rogadin canon complicit names are always the best. Oh, hell yeah. They're the worst guidelines in history. These are not guidelines. These are just me putting lines down and being like, that doesn't look right. Time for a new line. think what I want this to be is like this, actually. It'll be something like that, and then we'll blah blah blah. Push. And then we'll push. That's too much. And then we'll do a little. Just relying on the free transform tool as usual. I kind of don't want it to be too like looking down, and then I'll just be like some cool like wind blowing. Thank you for the follow. Named him after one of my favorite Capcom artists. Little Bingus. Okay. Like wind blowing. Exactly. Let's put a pin in that, and then let's come up with like some Alley talking VGen sprite ones. Well, okay, so let me actually put up my Satsu model, because I kind of want a vibe different from this, where it's just like chill and having fun and like ooh, versus something I want for like if I'm playing serious thinking game. We're going Maya Fey with this one, but oh, I mean we could like it doesn't have to be necessarily like oh we got to be serious with this. It's more like something that would fit. Like the reason I make is the too many models is like I it's important that I have something that fits all the things I'm playing. So in terms of like if I'm playing like a thinky game, I mean we could, but like that doesn't matter. We could still do like a Maya Fey sort of thing. Do you mean like like that, and then like he does like this is from memory, she has that one where she's doing like this and she's like teasing, she's always like teasing Nick. Oh, thank you for the sub as well on YouTube. Yeah. Models that would be in, I mean, well, like that's essentially the same thing, because I'd like a PNG tuber model that I could use for like when I'm reading, or I guess like visual novel style games, because I can see myself definitely playing more kind of puzzle games in the future that are like that. Trucy. Like, well, Trucy has always been my favorite assistant, and then I played Great Ace Attorney. And it's neck and well, then there's Faye. in investigations. Oh, they're all too good. She's so cute. Yeah, she is so cute and good. And just having someone that fun to be like her and Gumshoe being the assistants, like your sidekicks for Edgeworth, is just mwah. Gumshoe, my goat. The Edgeworth favoritism. He gets 2 cute sidekicks. Oh, wait. I missed that comment and it made me laugh. Isn't Belittle Bengus that one guy from Hollow Stars Ian? That's an absolutely, like, canon complicit Gavis Battle name. Let's see. Let's just kind of do a bunch. I guess, should it be kind of, you know, the 3/4 view where like the text box and it's like, you know, they're here? Or like text box and it's like here. You know what I mean? Like center and like facing the camera, or like here, like on the side. Hello. Yeah, good night. Like, you know, it's like being in the centers, that was a little hard for. And do a cute, like, hands behind back pose that doesn't make it look obvious, and I'm like, I don't want to draw the hands. I'm trying to draw like cute poses that kind of look like game sprites for like a model, for a new PNG tuber model that I've been thinking of, or like just when I play kind of more reading involved games. Just to prove. I'm so old, like I don't know if I can do that anymore. Gonna have it like, and not like quite behind the back, because it's at an angle, so you can kind of see like hand out here. That's a contender. Hello. Can be like talking. Because if it's just like two sprites that are going back and forth, they can be completely different. All good. I don't imagine many people see my channel. And do like a... I feel like this is also Maya. Like the finger. The thinking. I'm like... Oh, no. It's totally okay. No, thinking expression with the little finger and gun on the tip. Yeah! And be like the idol, like the non-speaking, and then this is completely different. Hi, thanks for popping in. Oh no, we can push this. We can go like full. Like not necessarily facing this way, but like head is kind of more turned this way, so the eyes are going this way. It's kind of more of that like cheeky kind of. Does that make sense? Yeah, still facing. Okay. I'm like, I bet it's this. Were you a witness to what he just did? Like, one person in chat's gonna get that. Were you a witness to what he just did? And you, were you a witness to what he just did? Yeah, yes, Lieutenant. Thanks. I just you always have my back. So I think these are pretty good. Columbo. Hey, Columbo. Columbo. It's a Columbo reference. I really recommend just watching some Columbo. Allie watch along. It's like 5 episodes of Columbo. We'll be here all day. Or something. I can have like a bit of animation where the hand can like kind of wave back and forth. Or maybe I kind of like this, like thinking, like a little thinky pose, and then or, well, let's see, I don't hate this, so we can smooth this, and I don't hate this, so we'll just smooth this over here. I think maybe this arm can kind of be in the back. Yeah, and then this one can kind of be like... I'm so smart. I'm so good at puzzles. Canonically, in universe, it's trickster god Columbo punishing Dick Van Dyke for Mary Poppins. That episode is really good. If you guys like haven't watched any Columbo and you don't know anything about it, it's really fun. And if you like intrigue, because kind of it's not. The setup of the episodes are really interesting in that the beginning of the episode is always you seeing the villain, like the culprit, committing the crime, and then what they do to cover their tracks. And then the rest of the episode it's not like a whodunit, it's like a how get 'em, where the rest of the episode is like Columbo getting the guy, and like how does he get him after you've seen like the culprit like frame someone else or like destroy evidence and stuff like that, and how he just kind of like pushes buttons to get answers, or seeing him figure out that like things were framed and staged in certain ways. It's fun. Um, and there's always like, there's some really fun setups and framework and guest stars. There's a episode with like Johnny Cash that's like really good. There's a dog in it that's named Dog. Up dog? Where's... Okay, but needs to be sneakier with this. Like, smugger. I like to play some cerebral games. I like... I'm gonna like use these for like Mass Effect. For all the US subscriber from the Hello Stars shorts. Okay. I kinda like these. Gonna duplicate. So this one be this. Now you can blow it up and draw. That's kind of what I'm going for. But actually, let me get this out of here. The talking sprite turns back around, turns around, then turns back around. Just one more thing. Good night, Drakey. How could you be at home playing the PS3 when the PS3 has no games? I love Columbo. I have seen the, like, well, I've seen a couple, you know, could Columbo solve the Death Note mystery? Oh, you got any apples? But my favorite, which I post on the stream context is oh, what's it? It's called. It's the name of it is called. It's something really funny, like backwards liability. It's so good. It's so funny. I mean, I just quoted it, so there's a twist, but I quote it all the time. YouTubers doing their Columbo impressions and writing skits. Again, I super recommend it. It's a really fun show. Yes, Cloud Strife is a character in Final Fantasy VII and Kingdom Hearts. I must have gotten my wires crossed. And let me not pay too much attention to the kind of sketch, like concept sketch of this. I kind of want these to be more like sprites, like game sprites. So I might do some kind of like sound of like a visual effect kind of thing. Yeah, like kind of thing. But I don't know. I'm like in the sketch phase. I'm not entirely sure. I'd be very smug here. That's not it. I'm gonna use my friend liquefy tool. And of course, we'll refine as we go. This is not great. Already not great. I like a little too smug, maybe. I'm like committing to it. It's kind of not enough. I want like get the framework in and not like worry too much about specifics just yet. Might be like a little too smug for what I'm doing. Like it might be too specific, you know? Like a model I want to use for a whole bunch of stuff. No, use every talent you have to increase the smugness. If we more like that. Just looking kind of a villain. Real baka. She's not scared of the sliding puzzles, Leighton. She's the one asking you to name 10 dinosaurs. This is terrible. Oh, or I could kind of like a... What did I want to do here with that? Obviously. Cackle, cackle, cackle. This alley looks like she speaks in red text, yeah. I want her to look cute. Like some kind of, like, old, you know, PS2 sprites portrait sprite graphic. This is all you're yeah. No one's saying like, oh, you should draw her more like this. It's just me. I like the 3D Phoenix Wrights, but I think like if we're talking about the ones that have, you know, it involve Phoenix, and those, that cast of characters, I like them, but I think they don't quite capture how good and like that kind of snappiness to the animation of the 2D sprites. But I think the 3D models, like the 3D models in Great Ace Attorney, are really good. So it's not, I'm not like, oh, the 3D models are so bad. I prefer the 2D ones, but I think like because it didn't really feel like the Great Ace Attorney ones were kind of just like the 3D animated versions of the ones before them, and they just kind of got to be their own thing. They're a little more, I think, fun. And I like that there's like different expressions for the same kind of animation. In Great Ace Attorney, I think my favorite like Ryunosuke one is where he's like kind of, he's still you know, standing up straight, and he's like, our hands are behind his back, and he's kind of, you know, talking, but he's sweating and his eyes are darting everywhere. I really like that one. But Herlock. Yeah, because I think it's like, I feel like the lines, like the line work and the sprites do a lot to add to it, where I think some of the really funny ones, like the more comedic expressions, kind of work a little better in just the 2D, just because you can just kind of, like, everything's just a bit more defined. Hello. Yeah. It's... yeah, it kind of comes across better when it's kind of 2D, where I think, like, if they've moved to 3D models and 3D animation, I think, like, if you're gonna go over the top, there's so much more that you could do to push it. And, like, effects and stuff, if you're using 3D, that I think, like, they could have just pushed it more. If it's already supposed to be this exaggerated thing, that I think just don't work as well as the, yeah, like the original, like the 2D kind of sprites and the art. Where is it? Hey, thank you. Thanks for looking at my art. Working on anatomy, do you have any tips or advice? Is there anything, like, kind of specific, or is there something that you're, like, working on right now that you're kind of having particular difficulty with? I am not that great at it either, just to let you know. But if I can help, I'll try. I think, like, in general, the thing to do is... arms are always really hard. I don't know if you know this trick. You might already know this trick already, but a good kind of very quick way that to kind of figure out arm placement and like length and like ratios is this thing I do where if you know where the shoulder is. Shoulders are also really difficult too. I always find I always kind of draw shoulders a little too, like, not broad enough or too broad. It's always one of the others. So if you know, like, where the shoulder is, and you kind of know where the arm, you know, where you want the hand to be, what you do is, like, you make a triangle. So I think I just kind of want to connect. And then the elbow would be kind of that midpoint of where, you know, if you were to just draw a line between these, like, here's the midpoint of it. So the elbow would be, like, around here. And you just kind of want to make that angle. So here's the hand, and then the shoulder would be kind of like here. Connecting it that way. That makes sense. And so, you know, here's the shoulder, here's where I want the hand to be. I made this line, here's the midpoint. This is kind of where the elbow is. And then just kind of keeping, yeah, like perspective and stuff in mind, where the forearm is going to be a little bit more forward. You kind of draw the elbow around there. It's like a little handy kind of trick that I learned a long time ago that I know a lot of people still use. It doesn't... not to say like it doesn't work all the time, but you still need to keep in mind like perspective and stuff, and like even... Right, like I did that and I'm kind of confident, and that's where the elbow, like on this line, that's where the elbow would be. But just having done that, right, like this might be a little too short, too long, because I do want the hand to kind of come out forward. So I might just want to like reflect that in the perspective and just kind of make this one look a little bigger than this half of the arm, I guess. And still like move it around, but it's still like a pretty handy tool to kind of figure out like where it needs to be, where the elbow is, because typically you kind of know where the shoulders are going to be, and you kind of have an idea of where you want the hand to be. But yeah, I think the thing is just keep in mind the like length. Right. You gotta make sure you don't give them little T-Rex arms, or the opposite, where sometimes what I end up doing is I accidentally make arms like way too long. You know, like I have the hand like end down here by the knees, and I don't even realize it until I've zoomed out. There's a lot of it's just kind of keeping in mind how long you're making each part of the arm. Because right, it can always be kind of tough after you do your guidelines with like the body, and then you put the clothes on top, and then depending on what you're drawing, that can really mess things up. Because I tend to draw, you know, like my model, for example, has these really big, like puffy balloon sleeves, and then sometimes all that just gets lost anyway. So sometimes that's nice because I'm like, oh well, it's like I can kind of hide my mistakes, but also if it's not good to begin with, it's like, oh well, why is the sleeve like this? Sometimes I really struggle to draw fingers on hands. Drawing hands is always difficult. Don't feel bad. It's super, super hard. Do you draw on like paper or digital? Like, do you draw on like iPad or tablet, or is it just mostly sketchbook stuff? Either is fine. I just have like tips for either. Because this is a little easier for this tip is like mostly both. Okay, so something that I do for when I'm drawing digital and I can't really figure out the hands, is that I just take like a big brush and I just draw like the full shape of the hand. So like here's the palm. And oh god, can I do this? No, that actually sucks. Let's try and more like this. Oh, it's like a shadow puppet sort of thing. But yeah, like something I do if I can't figure out the hands is that I'll just like take a big brush, like a big chunky brush, and just draw like the full shape of the hand, and then do the outline later, and that kind of helps me figure out kind of where fingers need to be. And I'm doing this really quickly, like it's not a great example, but just something like this where I have a better idea of kind of where things are going, like where things need to... That's a terrible hand, don't look at that one. But I hope this kind of gives the idea of like, oh, I don't know where the finger, like how do I want the fingers to go? And like these are not good like hands, to be honest, but that is easier to kind of fix and refine and you know, clean this up and make it a little bit better, and you know, you have a starting point for where the fingers are going to go, rather than just kind of trying to draw the same thing without that sort of idea, like you know, so it's a little hard if you're just drawing on paper, but if you're drawing digitally, you have so many tools at your disposal, or like not even crazy like complex things. It's just, you know, you can do this and then you can just erase. Well, not like that. Using all my very like specified tools. You know, you can just like delete that and then you have the thing underneath, like the line art that you did. Also, thank you. But, you know, again, like this is easier to kind of clean up and work off of than to just kind of draw from the get-go if you're having difficulty drawing the hand. Like that. Perhaps I'll do that here. A game-changing strat. Hello. Oh, the model is wait, where is Whoop. Oh, that's nice. Okay, lock. Yeah, if you're also drawing on like Clip Studio or a program that's like it, and you can already like have the stroke outline effect on the layer. Guess what? You can do the same thing. What kind of hand can I do right now? I can't think of. I'm trying to think of a pose that would be a really good example for this. It's not. Everyone I'm doing is like a really bad example but basically you can do a layer where it's it'll do an outline for you, so you can just kind of do the same thing I told you, where you just make the shape. And you can okay, again, this doesn't need to be that good. I'm just showing you how it's done. Especially if you do it like black and white, or like this, and you have Allie, move over here. You can see this, like the layer effects, and you can have the stroke, the outline. What you do is do black and white. Like that's important. If you're doing this method, make your shape white and then have your outline be black, and then go to here, edit, convert brightness to opacity. I did that wrong. I think you rasterize this? Okay, you rasterize the layer, so it's just like the outline is kind of part of the drawing now, and then you do change brightness to opacity, and now it's Allie, move back. Now it's transparent. Now you just have the lines. And again, I would not recommend it for line art because it can be really messy, but as like a sketch or a sketching method, that's really good. Thank you for the follow on YouTube. YouTube follows. They are also like super delayed. I got the alerts now, but it said 8 minutes ago. Thank you. But yeah, you can change brightness to opacity, so that makes the white transparent. So you can do that for a whole bunch of things. And that's how you can use this for your sketching needs. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Ara. How is your birthday going? A game-changing strat. I just tend to do this a lot, where like I just make the big shape and then I do the outline around it. It just helps me. I don't know if that's like super helpful, but it's what I do. And especially since like silhouettes are very important, so kind of like as long as you have, yeah, right, like the overall shape, then you kind of, it's a little easier to kind of work off that. IMO. Again, I'm not that good at it. I'm just telling you what I do. Happy B-Day, are you? Got any cool like birthday plans? What you doing? See, I'm telling you this, but I think I've made my shape wrong. Yeah, okay. Now, I think... I'm not thinking about the rotation of the hand correctly. I think it's going to be more like... I'm also doing one. No. I'm mixing things up. Okay, I'm doing... I know I just gave you guys a bunch of advice on drawing hands, but I'm just kind of winging mine because I think the rotation of this is wrong. I think it's... You'd be seeing the front. Yeah. It's kind of more front-facing than it is rotated to the left or the right. Okay. Ah, you're one of those kinds of guys that, like, keeps your birthday a little secret. I, like, let everyone know it's my birthday. That looks like a good time. Oh, you can celebrate it with us. I didn't forget you. I'm talking to you guys. I mean, like, when it comes to drawing folds in clothes, you just have to keep in mind where the body bends, and that's where you, like, I don't want to make this sound like it's, like, obvious, but, the thing about drawing folds in clothes is that they do kind of just end up in the places where you think they're going to. In that, for example, if the arm is bent, the folds are going to come out from where the elbow is, right? More of the issue is kind of like the hard part is knowing when and how much to do. Like, you can't just kind of just do a whole bunch of zigzags, right? That looks kind of like too crumply. But it's also, you have to keep in mind how gravity works on everything and bodies, where, you know, if you're just wearing a t-shirt, like a loose-fitting t-shirt, and you're just kind of standing straight, like, just like look at the clothes on your own body and notice where the folds are and where they're coming out from and where they're going, where they stop. Yeah, if you're wearing like a t-shirt and you're still standing up straight, there's still gonna be folds on your shirt, because like you have a piece of cloth draped over your body. Like, they're gonna come out from the shoulders. There's gonna be like a little bit of and it depends like how much you want to draw in into your art. Like, I tend to not do tons and tons of like detail and rendering, so I don't put in like every single like wrinkle and fold that there could be on my character's clothes, for example. And kind of what I always say when I get asked for tips on like clothes and folds on clothes is you have to keep in mind the material that you're drawing, and that's just like, I think, the best thing to think about. So, for example, with Allie's sweater, it's like this big, kind of chunky, oversized sweater. So, like wearing a really big hoodie, there's not gonna be a whole bunch of folds everywhere, because it's a big, comfy hoodie that doesn't have, you know, these like really sharp zigzag. Oh, you can't see that because it's my head. These like big, sharp. Yeah. The fabric, the thickness, the stretchiness, the weight. So unless like Allie's like really kind of, shrimp position, folded up, like gritting up, I'm probably not going to draw her sleeves with these kind of like really harsh, zigzag folds. But if I was drawing a character in a t-shirt, I probably would. Or like bending their knees wearing jeans. But if someone's wearing like a dress, like I'm not going to do these like big harsh folds. Yeah, it's a lot of understanding the fabric and observing from life. Let me check the comments. I was gonna tell Discord, but it's Allie's bamboo forest, not Aru's. But I don't know. We're not gonna yell at you for saying it's your birthday. I'm not too much of a wine person. Wine's okay. And I think I kind of prefer white to red, but I don't understand wine at all. Like the different, I like taste the wine, I'm like, grape. Like restart the Twitch app. I think, like, drawing, period, is difficult. And as I always say, I don't think I'm the most qualified to give advice. Or teach, for that matter. I can give you tips or tell you what I do, but that's as far as I can do. What is... Allie's not that. Well, now we're really, like, off on this. I don't really like... No. I think I'll draw... How did this happen? Yeah, I think... Guess I'm not too... Might as well have... Well, don't... Yeah, understand your limits. Not here to encourage bad behavior. Can have a bit more of like a bend, maybe? Thank you all. The cool Ava joke. Congratulations. Why is not watching Allie stream the thing to do in moderation? Now we're just being messy with it. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna redraw all this. a classic case of completely disregarding my sketch. Oh yes, YouTube chat is on the left, Twitch chat is on the right. Yeah, it used to be that YouTube was the more active one, so that's why it's the one that's a little bigger, and then, but it's completely reversed since then, so... Thank you! Hi, welcome! Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to sketch this and I'm not too happy with it, but, well, we'll see. I was right, the canvas senses fear, and so it's just cursing me. But the emotes! Nah, it's all good. Whatever people are comfortable with. I know people are comfortable with emotes, so... yeah, I'm trying to draw another thing, for like another model for my avatar, my persona, my character. Well, but I don't know if it's not what I'm going for. I think it's... I did the sketch and I'm like, ooh, that's good. And then I'm just trying to like refine it and I'm like, that's so different. But not entirely different. I mean, it's mostly like the face. This went from like, oh, have it be just a little smug, and now it's like, she looks like the villain. So I guess it is a little different. Not so much I can't say this word. Persona. There we go. I was like having real actual difficulty saying that word, but more just like in the way like a cat girl, just the ears. But it's that's the whole thing. Are they hair buns or are they ears? Are they panda ears? Question mark? But I do call myself a panda being in the same way that we're human beings. But I'm not too like serious about any kind of lore or backstory, character story like that. I just wanted a cute avatar. No, I just like forgot how to pronounce it. I think I was making like Z sounds. I guess because like I don't say it out loud, like the word out loud that much. They are left as an exercise to the viewer. It's a thought experiment. Like, what do you see? What do you see? It's holding it up to you like a Rorschach. Like, I'm married to Jim and you're not. In red. Ooh, okay. I might go with links just because it's part of your username and it'll just be easier for me to not forget. Hear you slamming the table and leaving, Doc. The opening to Judgment where I beat you up and then I show you my attorney badge and go ahead, sue me. Have you seen my... Okay, I will admit that it took me a long time to understand the fandom joke of showing the attorney badge because I never did it. I think there's like one part in one of the games where you actually do need to show your badge to be like, don't worry, like I'm a lawyer. But like playing Ace Attorney, like I'm just so like puzzle minded. I'm like, I gotta figure out like what's the right thing to do. Like, oh, like what do I need to press? What do I need to observe? I've never done it, so I'm like, what do people just like? Do people just like do it? Do the people just like keep showing their attorney badge? He did the Phoenix Wright thing. I do. I'm glad that you guys are going through it because I have so much love for Judgment, and like Jim played some like Yakuza 0 and maybe Kiwami, or like he's done some of the Yakuza games before I played, but Judgment was like my first RGG game, and I like freaking judge eyes. This is my thing that I always say, like, don't look at me with your judge eyes. Yes, and I have a ton of love for it. It's like, and I'm excited for you guys to go through more of it because I think it's up there with Like a Dragon in terms of how fun the story is to go through. And it's got its like funny bits, and it's like kind of okay, like this would never fly in court, but we're having fun here. It's fun. It's super fun. Oh, you can call me Allie. A L. That's not it, eh? A-L-L-I-E. Yeah. Stop staring at me with your judge eyes and hand over the Kaito files. My judgment may be lost, but... it's not a book, it's a video game. It's a big, long-running, many entries video game series. I have been reading a bit more lately, though. Been looking for more stuff to read. I just finished Strange Houses, which I enjoyed. Well, now I'm just, like, coloring things up. God, I think it was, we might have been, because I was catching up with VODs. Jim and I went on YouTube to like listen to a song from the soundtrack for Judgment. And the ad we got before it had Yagumi's actor in it, and we're like, what? How does he know? What's it about? Strange Houses was fun. It feels like playing a visual novel, and I don't know how else to describe it other than like it's fun. They kind of give you, it's very deliberate in like what information they give you and when, in that kind of sense. There's like little pictures and diagrams to go with it. And there are parts. I don't want to say anything, because especially if you're saying that like I want to read it. I definitely had fun reading it, and I went through it. It's like a quick read too. You know, there were parts where I'm like, I don't know if like, oh, this is a little confusing, like how this kind of wraps up in the mystery, or like, does that really make sense? But I think a lot of it is, that's kind of the point. And it's like that sort of sense of the way it's written is important, of like the way information is given to you. And I don't know how else to describe it other than it felt like reading like a mystery visual novel. In maybe not so much like it's not like, oh, it's an unreliable narrator and you can't trust the narrator, but it's like the narrator is getting the information at the same time you are, or like the characters are giving the narrator and therefore you very specific amounts of information and at a very specific time. And it's like a fun quick read, I think, if you're interested. I got mine from my like library. So yeah, it was like, that's the guy, it's him. Imutaku ga gotoku. Cho Mateo indeed. I haven't looked at kind of anything from the dub of Judgment, but I know it's received pretty well. I don't know what they're like in English. But yeah, happy birthday again. Here comes Daigo Dojima with a steel chair. Receive me? Yeah, I heard it was well received. 10 years in the slammer? Go on. No, I don't think I will. No. I sense I've made a mistake. Okay, but whenever Daigo Dojima Daigo isn't around, all the other characters should be asking, where's Daigo? But, like, actually, though. If you don't know where Daigo is, there's a problem. It's the plot of 5, yeah. my poor baby boy is probably in some danger. Thank you. I don't feel horrible about it, but I don't. It could be better, but we're sketching. We're still sketching. See if I can do this. So I know the eyes are going here, but I might want the eyes to go here now. My guy is just trying. He's trying so hard. Bagel. Oh, thank you. And yeah, good luck with your practicing. Like, good on you for not giving up. Because, man, art is hard. Yeah, what if we try? Instead, this way. Nah. Nah. Oh. This way? I'm gonna be messy with it. Who cares? I've had it too good on my art streams for too long. I've had to have a couple bad ones in a row. Mug is Natalie. Something, suffering on the canvas builds character, something. I say crying in the shower. Are you good, my friend? I say also crying. Oh, cheer up. It's okay. Sometimes it's okay to just have a bad day. Anyway. Ooh, that's cool. No, I'm fine. I'm just joking. It's okay. My crying, my fake crying is really believable, maybe? That's too smart. I think I kind of want the... Their head's like tilted up. I kind of wanted to not make it look too... like the jaw's too big. It was all for the bit. Thank you. I'm just gonna do the messy. That's okay. I think it's still in the planning phase. That's what, yeah. Who cares? Yeah, guys, I'm perfectly fine. I was just a bit. She is not okay. Be kind of like on the chin, like the side of the chin, like a thinky. Curiouser and curiouser. Curiosaur and curiosaur indeed. It's the real reason I'll never get like my live 2D done ever is because I just keep making like the dumbest 2D models. Like, oh, I want one for like when I play when I play like a puzzle game. like more of a thinking and puzzle game. It's just like you're gonna hit up like no, actually, if I do like Ace Attorney investigations at some point, this is like kind of perfect. Like the most Edgeworth I can get. It's actually kind of perfect. It's canon. Yeah, I think I'm doing like the tap, like tap in the cheek to be like, you know, like the thinking, like, I mean, I like when I started, like the idea I had was like something really cute and very kind of almost like almost like PS2, not like a dating sim, but like the portrait sprites in an RPG, like cute and pretty. And then I went like, what if she was just a menace? What if she was... Allie destroying a puzzle after sticking her team of 3 max stat beetles at you. Cute to menace is the evolution of an Ace Attorney, a cute sidekick, so you got it. Except I'd be the main attorney, so I'm just the worst. Not quite the Athena, but not quite the Emma? Is her name Emma? Or she's just eating snacks and not paying attention to you. Oh, I love that one. It's so cute. That's a good one. Well, everything about Pearl is cute, so. Yeah, munching on the snackoos. That one, like extra mission in the first trilogy that I couldn't get past because I played it on an emulator and I couldn't blow into the microphone. I was like, how am I gonna get the powder off? If I was just snacking, I would go for, like, if I'm sitting down to have a snack, I would probably go for chips. But if I want, like, an after-dinner sweet, I'll go for cookies. It's, like, very specific time. Like, what kind of snack am I going for? I'd usually prefer chips. The damn face. The one where you gotta line up like the silhouette of the blue badger to the exact pixel that they wanted to. Smugness of Maya with the height of Pearl. It's probably not even that far off. But that's why we love Kay Faraday. And nothing will get me as much as that one garlic puzzle in Professor Layton, so. Ace Attorney gets off easy. I think there's one in Apollo Justice that was really, really hard for me to do because it was like music based, and I'm like, oh god. I can't do this. That's true. We could do like toggles, you know. Yeah. I think it was the mixing one. That was so I could not do that one. I don't remember that one. But right, it becomes like a point of I do not look up. Well, I don't really look up like answers for puzzles, but it ends up being I can't take like any easy way. Like after like 2 Professor Lane games, I was like, I never use hint coins, and I will try to never like lose as little pickerats as possible. So like Professor Lane games are so stressful to me because I'm like, I have to be right and smart at all times. Yeah. I don't remember that one. It's been a long time since I've played them, so like maybe it's up to a point that, well, it's not like I don't remember. But like right when you know the answer, like you kind of know what you need to do, or you know how it ends. It's like a little less exciting. All right, did they like lower your like the picker like the amount of pickerats that you get? Was that it? I don't. So I stopped using hint coins. So. Oh, you could. I mean, is it not? Are you? You could DM it to me. Is there something? Am I like offline or something? Yeah, sometimes it's a little difficult. I think that just kind of comes, like, it gets not easier, but kind of the more you play games like that, the more you kind of understand, like, oh, okay, the game wants me to do this first. Or like they want you to talk to a certain someone and make sure you say something or present a certain something. And yeah, I think a lot of the difficulty for me, especially in the earlier Ace Attorney games, was kind of like the order they wanted me to do things in, where it was like, oh, I know that this is definitely the evidence that they want I need to bring up at this point. Like, it's definitely the contradicting, like, this is the contradiction, I know this evidence shows it, but like they want you to press it first so that you bring it up and then you can present it when like someone else points it out and you're like, oop. And so that was kind of most of the difficulty of like figuring out exactly kind of what the correct order of things. But I think like as the games go on, they get a little better with that. And you could kind of see me doing that with yesterday in Paranormal Site, where I was like making sure I was like doing all the things I could in an area before I walk off. Oh, huh. Well, yeah, but there's Steam Summer Sale is soon, right? I don't know, like within not like soon, but like within a month, the next month or something. So I think even if you miss a sale, because I think there's a couple of sales going on like right now too. So we'll see. Twin? Really? Oh, then Hidaki, you could just send to me on Discord or something, because it's being finicky right now. Let me try. Yeah. Mm. Where is the settings on this? This. Work for me? Okay, well, we'll do that later. Okay. Ah, well. Oh, I see. You just have to... I do not envy when they have to translate kind of a puzzle like that. And have like a kind of a happy and bubbly and cute and normal, and then we have like the when the objection theme, like pursuit, starts playing. Well, I'm doing like a not necessarily unsmugging, but like I could have. I forgot like toggles are a thing, and like different expressions are a thing on models. Well, would Allie's breakdown animation be like? Jim walked over to me and silently like mimed it, where it was like Allie rips off her hair buns. But I think if it was full Ace Attorney like style breakdown, I think like maybe like ripping them, rips the ears off. But I feel like if it was true Ace Attorney, they would like pop like balloons and just kind of like do the cartoony like they would fizzle and like fly through the screen and then like land and like kind of just gently like land at the end. Called it. But I think a lot of like really like violent like hand slamming on the table, or maybe I'm kind of thinking of a way of ever seen like a kind of angry like rodent that's like ready to fight and they just kind of like square up and they start like shrieking at you? I think that. But also really full kind of late 80s, 90s, that kind of exaggerated anime expressions. Face full red. I think these eyes are not like really happy. They don't really look like my art. You guys ever get that? Like when you're drawing and you're like, wait, I didn't draw this. Looks nothing like my art style. This eye, I don't like. I'm just gonna like use liquefy and just kind of push it around, and then we'll like fix it later. But either way. the the like cute happy one still looks kind of smug. Like it's like, did you know? Actually, like if you actually remember from the first chapter when the characters exist, then like you would remember like that this detail, so that the solution for the puzzle is actually like pretty easy. Like that's what she looks like. It didn't work at all. It's like still meat. His own trial. Oh my god. I can kind of do... I mean, that's sort of the thing with sprites, especially when we're talking about like Ace Attorney ones. They can just be completely different poses for every situation. We've messed up, fam. Wait, huh? Oh, what line is this? What layer is this? Okay, well... Oh, this one? Curve the lower eyelids on this one? The red one? You mean like this way? Like that way? I wanna like... it's because this one eye and this side is like just drawn badly. That is cuter. But I think it's just like in the nature of Allie to be a little... But I think it's also because that maybe bring this up and then... I mean, that mouth is cute, but... If we... I think if we also kind of... Okay if I'm not like super satisfied with everything. Right now it's this, I'm okay to have this just be a brainstorming session type art stream. But I do like that. Kind of just... Content going to court. But we'll see. I have ideas. But I think might be fun. Just having the different model. There's things I want to do with the way of like lining and setting it up that I think might be cool, but we'll see if it works, because I need to actually research some stuff into seeing how to do it. I think there's also some settings on the software that I can do for just the look of the model that we will I will play around with. And he who. Already been going for like 3 hours and did not feel like it, because I was just going back and forth with it. But that's all right. Sorry, I'm checking some stuff. Happens all the time. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, again, like kind of what I said before, I think I've been having it too good on my art streams lately, where I've been doing like been really productive and the art's been really great, and well, we would get like 20 followers and like 5 raids, and so I need a couple to kind of not great art streams to just kind of balance that out. Not that you know, chatting with you guys is not great, but like on the art side of me just being like, what is going on here? I need a, it's okay. We can have a couple off days, it's fine. And we've had fun game streams this week, so it's all good. And I haven't been doing game streams in a while, so it's all fine. But yeah, I think I might call it there. I don't want to like push it if I'm just not drawing super well, and I've got like projects to do. But I think I've got some people to send you to. Hopefully they're not finishing up. We'll see. But before I do that, I'll just talk to you guys for a bit. Ooh. Hang on. Sorry, I need to check some stuff, and then my audio kind of went in and out. Hi, Chigoro. Hope you had a wonderful day today because you deserve it. Thank you so much. Your bad art streams are still better than I will ever make. Thank you. That's okay. And then, yeah, I'm totally fine with just having like a springboard to work off of. As I kind of do this more off stream. It's kind of also like, I just don't want to keep doing, have my art streams be, I don't know if like safe is the right word, but like doing like line art and coloring is a little less risky than it is to do just like full sketching on stream. So I am always a little more comfortable doing, you know, just like lines and colors, but I don't want every art stream to just be that, where I'm just kind of doing like, maybe not like the less interesting parts, but the same thing on every art stream all the time. And I know that some of you guys have given me really, really nice compliments on my line work and line art, which I'm like, I try. I'm not doing anything particularly special, but thank you. Yeah, and I know like sketches are like always really fun to watch, and like for me too, like I like to watch people sketching, so I don't want to never do them. And I've definitely had like really good streams where I do all the sketching on stream, and the sketch turns out really good, or I get good ideas. I mean, like I did all the sketch for this Rika like completely on stream, which You know, that turned out really well. But that was that string of really good art streams, and like 6 in a row. Yeah. So it's like I just want to make sure that I'm not doing like always doing like the same thing in every art stream, that sort of thing. But and also it's I was just in a mood to try to sketch something anyway. Cause like I've been doing so much line art recently. I don't want to do line art today. I am working on stuff off stream, like this and like commission stuff. So it's just been a lot of lines and colors. Like, did you see my alley breakdown? I don't think I did. Scrolling. She panics, shuffles through different OBS scenes, then ends on one that looks like the end screen, but she's dropping into it. Oh no, I like that. She drops into a jail cell and bumps against the bars instead of rolling away. That's good because you get the fun like panic animation, and then it's thematic, and then drops into the jail cell instead of like the little futon bed. That's good. I have ever done a magma board? I haven't, and I do kind of want to do one, but I think I'd want to do... I think my idea for a magma board was like I wanted to do it on a special... not a special like day, but like a holiday kind of thing so that more people would have an opportunity to join in. Rather than like a random Wednesday. Or like kind of give at least like some advance notice. And then, cause like after the first one, then more people can kind of come in or not feel pressured to come in or not. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I am interested in doing one or some kind of like collaborative art thing. Kind of also like mused on like a sort of co-working stream, but like everyone's doing their own thing at their own pace. Like mini painting, for example. I don't have like a hand cam, like a webcam thing. I have a webcam, but I just don't have it set up on my computer at all. Because our webcam we have for like family chats and stuff. But I think like, yeah, something like that might be fun in the future, like doing a miniature painting. And then we just kind of be like, guys, look. And then you guys can send me your progress pics and be like, wow, look at this viewer, he's did the skin. He's painted the skin already. Or something like yeah. So some sort of like collaborative art stream like that would be fun. Down the line. But yeah, I did this sketch. The sketch for Rika on stream. And so it's not like I can't do good sketches on stream. It's just, I can do, has to be the right, like, week. So we shall see. But yeah, that will be it for me this week. I'm kind of busy for the rest of the week. I'll be back next week we'll do some games, continue Paranormal Site. I'll try to play a bit more Fallout this weekend so we can get back into Fallout so I'm not just like kind of just doing like fetch quests on stream and being like, well, I'm gonna end it. It's like, no, talk to the NPC. I'm like, no. I'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, I got some stuff to take care of this week, so I won't be streaming tomorrow. And like, yeah, the usual art stream. And I'll keep you guys updated on my Chrono Trigger progress, etc. I think I've got some people to send you over to, so I can set up that raid. Thank for fun stream. Thank you guys for fun stream. If it was just me drawing not great things, I'd be like, yeah, okay. But it's fun to talk to you guys. Yeah. And like everyone who's just like lurking, just watching me and just kind of listening along. And for people on YouTube, thanks for coming in and watching and chatting with me, participating, putting those numbers up. Hope their weather gets better for this week. Thank you. Yeah. Today doesn't seem like it's that bad, but the past 2 days has been kind of like we're like on the edge of the tropical storm. So we just got like a whole bunch of rain and wind. I think hopefully it'll be okay. But I like rain when it's not too bad. But I need to go out this weekend, so hopefully it'll be better. But yeah, I think I've got a buddy that we can. I've been trying to catch him for a while, and I never get to catch him on stream. So we'll raid to him soon. So I'll set up that raid. And yeah, thank you guys. I'll catch you guys next week. Thank you again. Have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your night, etc. I'll catch you when I catch you. Arigatou gozaimashita. Let me do that outro and send you guys onto that raid.